So welcome back to another chapter in the Beard Zero saga. Thank you so much for tuning in today. So, to get started, to talk about what I'm out here doing on this particular day, I figure while I'm out here on my walk out, I might as well start explaining a few things to you. So this right here is the Lampasas River, located just below the Stillhouse Hollow Reservoir Dam. So it's the same body of water I've been fishing most of the winter, just further downstream. Today, I came out here not necessarily with the intention of filming a video, but it was to fulfill a promise to my mother who had been in town to visit me, and she had said that she wanted to see the waterfall that I had sent her a picture of. So I said, okay, we can go ahead and make a trip out there, but then the weather kind of played a serious role on our ability to get out there. This particular day was one of the days where there was a break in the weather that I was able to get out and we were able to go have a little look-see. So as you can see bobbing around there, I got the little crawfish on. My intention was to find some spotted bass in little pools around, and the spotted bass just devour this crawfish. But the only problem here is that the water is so crystal clear, especially this time of year while it's really low, that generally by the time you see the fish, they've already seen me and are definitely not going to hit anything that I've got to throw. But either way, it's not going to stop me from trying. At this point, I could hear the falls already, but they're still just kind of out of sight. But to get around to have a better look-see, we got to make a trip across the narrow, icy bridge. This bridge, on its best days, is exciting to go across because it is so wobbly. It bounces up and down with every single step you take, so it inherently is already a very treacherous bridge to go across, let alone that every step of the way right now is covered with ice. So as you can imagine, the going is definitely slow right now. Not trying to move too fast. Certainly don't want to slip and fall and go get myself all caught up in all the cables. And it's not that the water was deep, it's just the cables. Anyways, so we have to backtrack around right here alongside the bridge on the trail just to be able to get back to the waterfall just around the bend here. But this is like the lower side of the falls. There's tons of fish in here, just little tiny bluegills. Had I have brought my other rod with me that day, I probably would have taken a few minutes and tried to catch some, but since I only had my regular spinning rod, I just decided to keep moving on for now. By now, I'm sure you're all wondering, is there going to be any sound? Are we going to hear anything other than just him talking all day? Which, yes, patience. You certainly will hear sound, just not yet, and you'll see why. And just around the bend, as promised, there's the waterfall. Super low water, but it is still a gorgeous waterfall. But this is the front and the low side. In a few minutes, I'll go ahead and backtrack and get around right next to the waterfall. But before I do that, I have to check this little pool right here just to see. Because last time I was here, there was a ton of spotted bass just all locked up in there. They just wouldn't really leave. It was a nice little hole for them to sit in, and they wouldn't leave. And as suspected, there certainly was. When I walked over to the edge and took a peek in that hole, there was certainly a bunch of spotted bass in there still. But at this point, they've already all seen me since I walked right up to the edge. Not necessarily the brightest move ever, but you do what you can. So I'm going to go ahead and retie here, and I'm going to tie on something smaller. I'm going to go ahead and throw on a Papa D's ice bug. Oops. Don't know why I'm trying to cut it with my teeth. I have like 6,000 Swiss Army knives in my bag, and I have even a multi-tool clipped right to the outside of it that I could have definitely used to cut the line. I guess old habits die hard. Not going to spend a whole bunch of time fishing this hole, especially since the fish are already kind of spooked since they've seen me. But I guess, I don't know, in my mind at the time, while I was standing there, I thought I was hiding myself up against that tree, and that I was wearing kind of grayish clothes, and I thought I would just disappear into the skyline and they wouldn't really notice me, that they might forget about me. Here I'm kind of pointing out, okay, yeah, there's a bunch of them out there. But, like I said, they've all already seen me. So that's about enough of that. Let's go ahead and backtrack around. Here's another bridge that I got to kind of walk across to get over there. That's where I was just fishing, right over there on the other side before I backtracked. But this little bridge too is just covered in ice, so the going still is super slow. Got to take it nice and easy. I don't want to end up on my backside out here. It's a long way to get carried out. Then these icy steps definitely didn't do me any favors as well. All be worth it as soon as I get up here to the top of these steps and get around the corner and cue the waterfall. Beautiful. Just beautiful. Water's a little low, so I can see this would be a great swim hole in the summertime. But the water's low right now. There's probably still a couple fish in there somewhere. Careful, slippery there. I see a couple fish out there. I can't fish them from here, but wow. That's really cool how like either this fog or mist is rising up. Either way, I like it. Well, see what's around the bend. Right. Well, that slope is definitely horrible. This isn't much better. Let me see. I don't want to go over the falls. Awesome. I didn't go in the drink yet. I'm just gonna go peek around the corner real quick and see what's over there. Oh, wow. Very pretty. Very, very pretty. Not trying to get wet today, so gotta be careful along in here. Come up just a little bit. There we go. Well, that might have been an easier way to come in. Might have to check that out on the way back. Let me go see what this is up over here. At least as far as I can go while I'm here. Oh, wow. Oh, wow. We have to check this out. There's no way around it. I gotta go see what's up there now. find a way real quick. Can't spend much time. Ay, ay, ay. Let me see what's up here. Let me see, let me see. And not deep at all. Huh. I was expecting more. But that's alright. Time to head back. We'll go explore a bit further next time we come out here, because it looks like there's a good bit of river to check and explore that I've never been to before. So you'll have to stay tuned and come with me when I come back out here next time. It would be a horrible shame if I didn't even take at least one cast off of this before we left. Pulled it off. Little tiny dinky thing. But this is a green sunfish. Little tiny. Not skunked today. Thanks, little guy. Oh, it's funny how the tiniest fish can make you the happiest of all people on a cold day like this. One or two more casts and I'm calling it a day. So wonderful time to be able to stop fishing for the day and head for home. It's been a great day. See you next time.